well. We had a pretty productive weekend here, and it's chilly outside right now. I don't want to go out. And it rained a little bit too. I seriously don't want to go out, but I have to. Before I let the birds out this morning, um, I'm looking at raindrops dripping off of the edge of the roof. Before I let the chickens out, I am going to fertilize the collards in the raised beds. Hi, good morning, Indira. How you doing? Hi. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do that before I let the chickens out. And I don't know what. We will see. Good morning, Foraging. How are you, darling? um, I'm gonna fertilize my collards before I let the birds out this morning. Foraging. And as I'm getting ready to go out here, it really did occur to me. I was like, wait a minute. I used to be a total neat freak. Like, I was obsessive. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I have insulted some of my friends in the past and family. Yeah, because I sounded very judgy. And I was so picky in particular. I had to have things exactly. Aw, you call me hot stuff. That's so funny. um, yeah, I used to have to have everything exactly a certain way, as especially as it went to like dirt in the house, which is crazy. And I mean that legitimately because you cannot keep a house clean the way that I had a house clean when you have like this little farm thing going on. You cannot do it. So I had to give up um, control, and that took a while. I'm not sure I've even gotten there. So in Oklahoma, this is my second night in the 40s. I think it's really coming on now. Yeah, you know what? I was actually just looking at the weather radar across the country, and it's cold in the middle of the U.S., which is really weird. Um, I mean, we're chilly, but we're on the coast. We're not that cold. You're much colder there than I am. Do you have collards or any other brassicas outside foraging? I'm just waiting. Hi, good morning, y'all. We're gonna go outside here in just a minute and fertilize the collards and let the chickens and the geese out and feed them. Foraging says, I used to be really clean when my kids were young, but they beat that out of you. Yeah, well, I think one of the things that gets to me more than any other is that I was always so, I mean, truly, I was anal about the floors because I like to be barefoot. Not anymore. No. But I mean, I was a total butthead. I would go to friends' houses and complain that their floors were gritty. Like, what the hell was wrong with me? I'm so sorry, guys, in the past. I'm so sorry. It's not that important. And foraging, I think we're going to go outside, y'all. I think um, that the root of a lot of that for me was, you know, I was very sick even way back then, um, where, but I didn't know. And so my brain was affected. And I think really, I think an extreme lack of vitamins made me crazy. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm not so crazy anymore about it. Yeah, all your brassicas are out there. You swept them off every day. Your mom was a hoarder. My mom was a hoarder too, foraging. So was my dad. And so was I. Hang on, I'm getting my gloves. That is funny. I told you we have a lot in common. I think that's a pretty common story though around it's with people who grew up in much less than affluent households, I think. Um, you know, they were just trying to hold on to everything to live and survive. That's what I was doing when I was really bad hoarding. You say there were paths through the house. Oh, you got in trouble for cleaning the paths? Oh, it wasn't that bad at my house. Um, And there were some other really odd behaviors that I think for a time I actually accidentally took on. Like, hold on, I'm trying to get my pant leg to go into this boot. It feels yucky, all wrinkled up. Okay. Um, Wait a minute. I shouldn't smoke that bowl before I came out here, should I? Hold on. What was I saying? Like, oh, that part. Um, so one of the things that my parents used to do, I always thought it was so strange, was they would hide food. Straight up, they would hide food. In fact, I remember that my father installed a padlock on his bedroom door, and like I remember thinking all the good food was in that room. And then my mom, Lord, where did I get all my dumbass behaviors from? I'm starting to see clearly now. Um, so my mom used to keep like whole packs of Reese cups, or there's big bags of M&Ms and all kinds of crap like that. She would keep that tucked down into like her chair, and she always had a 2 liter of Coca-Cola, and it was either right there next to her chair on the floor, or it would be in the refrigerator in the door, and you were not allowed to touch it. You could not. That was grown-up stuff, man. Like, you kidding me? Don't touch it. You hold on. I'm trying to read what you said for it. But you're just laughing at me, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's craziness, right? Oh, hold on. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see. The sun is just starting to kind of come over the horizon. Hey, VOM. Good morning, honey. It's very pale in its coloration this morning. A tiny, tiny, tiny bit of pink. Now, I get really excited when it's colorful. Oh, yeah, look, the soybeans. I got a little bit of it. I caught a little bit of it on film. I'll put a short out for y'all to see. Because actually it's kind of neat. So they harvested all the soybeans this weekend. They did it yesterday. And it's actually pretty neat how they do it. And this is the part I like I say, I'll release it in the short, but it's pretty cool how one machine is harvesting the soybean crop, and then this other vehicle pulls up beside it, and there's like a tube that comes out, and they drive side by side. One's harvesting and then spitting the harvest into the other thing. It's pretty neat. I don't know. Y'all, I'm from the city. I ain't used to this stuff. Even 5 years out here, I still ain't used to it. But I am glad that it's done now, because now I can see the edges of the wood. There's always a lot of deer at night. Well, when I wake up in the morning, over there in the edge of those woods. And I'm always like, I like to see nature and what it does. Grow up in the city and know none of this kind of sort of. Because when I was little, I did. When I was little, real little, there was this empty field behind the little house that we lived in. And if you made it all the way through that field, which it seemed like it was like half a city block, if you made it all the way through that field, which I did a lot, there was a Big Star grocery store. And I used to go to Big Star every Sunday too. Every single Sunday. That's one thing that we did. We had egg salad sandwiches on Sunday. Every Sunday, that's what we did. And I would go up to the Big Star because the bread was marked down to 10 cents a loaf. It was day-old bread. So I'd always go and get a couple of loaves of bread. We ate a lot of bread. Holy crap. And we would have egg salad sandwiches. That was our Sunday thing. Why I thought of that, I have no idea, but I'm glad I shared it because now it's on film. So anyways, but in that field, that's where I first discovered any kind of wilderness, which was very little of any wilderness. Look, the first mole I ever saw was in that field. That is not a pretty creature. That is not pretty. I'm sorry, y'all. It's going to get a little wonky because I got to go in this metal shed. If you just give me a second. Hey, good morning, Mr. Terry. Are you freaking cute, dude? All right. I'll get my little fish fertilizer. I bought this a couple years ago, and it always stinks. So I don't guess it's bad. I'm going to get this and feed these collards before we go let these birds out. How was y'all's weekend? I sure hope it was good. I feel very accomplished because we did do all the things, which is not normal. I'm not bragging. I promise you, I am in shock. We got all the things that we were supposed to do done on the actual weekend that we were supposed to get it done. So we did get all the AC units out of the house and put away. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then, okay, so I'm going to get this filled up. See, I just put a little in there. Just a little. It's good and thick and stanky. I'm going to fill it up with that. God dang, that is stinky. Woo! I just got a good whiff of it. Got a rain barrel over here. I'm going to let it fill up from there. And y'all look, I don't know what is going on. The blackberries. Hang on, I'll show you. Okay. These are thornless blackberries. And I don't know which one is the original plant. I want to say it's that one right there is the original plant that we brought out here with us when we moved. But this thing is spreading like wildfire. I'm very happy. Very happy. But y'all, look, this is tripping me out. This was the first spreading of it. But now, look at all this. This thing is taking off and doing its own damn thing. Didn't even ask permission. I mean, what in the world? What? Hold up. Wait, there's more. Look, I'm not even kidding you. So, we got one growing behind the ring barrel. How in the name of Jesus this happened, I cannot tell you. But somehow or another, it moved over here. Now it's doing a whole Superman arms out kind of thing. But wait, this other thing trips me out because it's so cute. Look at this. Somehow or another, it must have been a bird. A bird must have eaten one of the berries and then pooped a fertilized seed over there. Because now that's that's tripping me out. All these little blackberry plants just making their home here. I love it. Okay, here we go. You know what, y'all? Oh, yeah, see, it did rain. I knew it rained last night. This rain barrel's real full. I am going to unplug. I'm going to unplug real quick because I can't do both because I need two hands and I'm not going to get that stinky fish water on me for any reason. That don't wash out easy. All right, I'll be back. Oh, no, lady. You got to unhook and untangle, Lord. I am a problem child. I'll be back. Come on now. I can't see what this thing is. I'm going to use the phone and see if I can identify or where to go. Hold on. Some little creature hopped off of one of the plants and I couldn't tell if it was a moth or a tiny little baby frog. So I'm sorry. Let me sit y'all back down. I am so sorry. God, I'm terrible, right? All right, I got it light enough now. I can actually carry it. Y'all, there's some sunflower. Look, you see 3 tall plants kind of on the left? Those are sunflower. They are having a seasonal identity crisis or something. Because this is not the right time of year. I'm not sure if this is collards or cabbage, but it's some kind of greenery. Oh. This stuff stinks, but it's going to taste so good later. Oh, God bless. Yeah, that's extra stink. When you get down to the bottom. Ew. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is nice and smelly. Oops, sorry. Look, man, get out of the... Go feed the plants. All right, good enough. I'm going to have to do some more for the other garden. Oh, my gosh. All right, y'all. Let's get these dang chickens up. They're actually being really good and quiet, which is very strange. But I'm not complaining. All right, I'm plugged back in. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, so we took care of the bees yesterday, and I am ticked off about that. I actually filmed it, and I loaded up a little video, and then it don't play properly. At the end, it just stops. I'm like mid-sentence. I'm like, what? Anyway, this is the scraps I'm bringing out for the chickens. We had some nacho chips left over. They really do like those a lot. I mean, they're fried in tallow, so I would like them too. Let's see. Come on now. How? Just go in the ground. Thank you, please. Okay, thank you. All right, y'all. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's a little roast in here, too. There's going to be a happy chicken or 4, I think. Hi, Mr. Crow. Please come live here. Anyway. Look. Oh, yeah, there's the roast. I love this. This is not what I did in the city. Oh, my God. So much food just got... Well, I mean, that wasn't technically actually food, but I thought it was at the time. It just got thrown away all the time. I'm so glad I get to feed them to the chickens, and then that becomes eggs. That's the circle of life, right? Loving it. Good morning, pretty girl. Hi, good morning. You coming out? Barely sunrise. She's like, I ain't sure I'm supposed to be let out yet. Oh my gosh, spider webs are everywhere, y'all. My apologies. The camera work is going to suck for a minute. Hi, babies. Hi, darlings. Hi, good morning. I'm going to open your front door. Hold on. Lord, this spider is really starting to get in my way. All right. Oh my gosh. We really got to rework the locks on these. Come on now, babies. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all gonna come out? All right. Let's let the noisy birds out. Oh, crap. He did exactly like I asked him to do and emptied out the water. Dang it. Y'all, I'm gonna have to carry a bucket again. Whitey, back off, brother man. Just back off. I think I'm gonna be chasing a rooster, y'all. Okay, babies, come on. Good morning. Hey, Honk. Hello, Sebastian. All right. Let's get some feed, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna sit y'all down and get the feed. Then y'all don't have to. Yeah, it'll be better that way. I hear you, Bassie. I know. Yeah. Hold on, Bubba. Hold on.
Yeah. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Here's the scratch. Here's the scratch. Come on. What? No. Oh no. Lacey. Uh-oh. That's gross. I have a chicken who has a very upset tummy. Um, Give me a few minutes. Dadgummit, come on now. Come on now, babies. Okay. You can stay there. I gotta get water, y'all. I'll be back. Why did you do that, you goober? Come on now. Get. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up? You good? You good? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrible. I hope y'all didn't hear that squelchy sound. I apologize. I had to leave y'all. Um,
My little Golden Lace Wyandotte does not seem to be feeling great. This is nothing new because we've had so many chickens for so long. Every change of the season produces some chickens that are not as well as others. But it's important to keep an eye on them. Those geese make me laugh. They really do. All right. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Hope y'all did too. If you're a neat freak and you want to have like a farm life kind of thing, you better get over it, because you will drive yourself crazy and put yourself in a grave real early trying to stay all perfectly clean. It doesn't work. It just doesn't happen. Let me see if anybody has any questions or anything. And again, happy good morning, you all. And it's the beginning of a whole new week. It's not the most exciting part. Hey, Miss Patty, how you doing? I didn't see any of this stuff, you guys. I'm so sorry. The goose walk. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, good morning, Calamity Jane. Good morning, darling. Hey, it's so good to see you. Y'all, let's go look and see how the collards in the garden itself are doing before I go in, because I have to plan what I got to do today. Because today, oh Lord, I can't even believe I agreed to do this crap. So I'm making pulled pork today. That's not the part. I'm making bread. My issue with bread is it smells so good, I can't say no to it. And as soon as you put bread in your mouth, it's just sugar anyway. So I'm going to be fighting with myself over this bread. But I said I would make it, so I'm a woman of my word. It's not something I could have said a few years ago. All right, let's see what's up with them. I don't know what is up with this little yellowiness here. Oh, yes, I do. I need to give them. So I will give them that same fertilizer, y'all. But, oh, my gosh, they are so pretty. I don't think that these are collards. I do think that is a stinking cabbage worm, though. If I'm not mistaken, that is... Lord. Excuse me while I do something very unmerited-y. No, I'm sorry. You can't live here. Yeah, had to take care of it. But anyways, I don't think that these are, they might be collards. I'm not sure. I put some stuff over here. Y'all. I'm a bad gardener. I have some broccoli, I'm pretty sure, and some cabbage. I think I know a couple of them are cabbages, but I don't know. I just put stuff over here, and then I don't know. I figure it out when it grows. I'm pretty sure I was under the influence of a plant at the time. Oh my. Oh, it's getting too cold. The peppers start turning like dark from the cold. Which, I mean, they're still edible, but if you leave them out at this point, they will wither and go bye-bye. All right. Yeah, I'm so glad I came in here. So I need to put I'll get soap water. Okay, so I'm going to spray all the brassicas with soap water and give them that fish emulsion fertilizer stuff, and let Chad know he's got to make some BT solution so he can come and do that. BT is great. It's hard to explain what it is, but it's all natural. But when you make it, you have to use it. It doesn't like stay good. You can't just mix it. Jeez, I'm gonna break a leg in here. You can't just mix it up and leave it in the bucket, because then it's no longer any good after, I think it's 24 hours. And I don't like messing with it because I can't figure out how you're supposed to get water in them sprayers. I don't know how he does it. I don't got the patience for it. I just don't know thyself. All right, the other ones, they're not bad. They are not bad. But again, I'm going to have to get the last of these peppers too. This is probably the last hurrah. I hope it's not, but I think this week is the last hurrah for the peppers. Because the overnight, they sound crazy sometimes, I swear. Because the overnight temperatures are going to be way too low. And I mean, I can see it with the discoloration on the peppers from the cold. It's the sad part. You got to start thinking about closing down. But we're not closing down. That's right. We're doing this thing. This is going to be a hoop house. And I've been talking about it for a while, but it takes a while to do, and you can't put it all up like ahead of time. If we were already at the stage where we had the greenhouse fabric over it, just with the temperatures and the amount of sun that's still getting over here, it would start to delineate the plastic so much earlier than it needs to happen. So it's an exercise in patience. Look at that. I'm so surprised at that. But that's cool. This was a crappy pepper year in the beginning, and now it seems like they're making a little comeback here at the very end. I ain't mad. I'm really not mad. Y'all, look, the sun still hasn't come over these dang trees. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look, it's got to come over. And it will. JC, Calamity Jane, you're doing your workout? Hey, Vicky, how you doing, honey? The kids walk. Hey, guys. Rachel, good morning, homesteader Rachel. Foraging, I did not plant mustard. Hey, Tashiria. Hey, darling. I gotta be honest with you. I don't really like mustard yet. You got to give me time. Like, I do like turnips, which I never ate turnips in the past. That's one of those foods at the grocery store I always used to walk by and been like, I don't know what people do with that. That looks so damn funny. So I do eat that now. But when I say that I did not know what food was, I am in no way exaggerating that. Like, I had no stinking idea what real food was until very recently. Like, I knew what good meat was, I thought, but real food, yeah, I'm still teaching myself. I'll get the mustards though. I think. Have I eaten mustard? No, I have not eaten raw mustard. I'm gonna have to try that. What'd you say? You've learned a lesson on giving up on plants. Your marigolds had been forgotten. Oh, right. Until, you know what? I didn't even plant my marigolds. I sure didn't. This was just, what are y'all hanging out around here for? I ain't got nothing for y'all. That was all volunteer. Like, I'll just try to hold it up so I don't disturb them again. Babies. Also, I don't know. I don't think y'all can hear it, but there's some hawks communicating in it. Sometimes that does unnerve them. We have had birds of prey come down. We have had great horned owls. That was at night. Sadly, I used to have cameras outside, and that's how I know about that. Really wish I didn't. I'd rather it had remained a mystery. But anyway, and then we have several different kinds of hawks around here. I think it was a Cooper hawk that came down one time and tried to get one of my birds. Then we do have bald eagles too, and they actually like to sit right in that walnut tree a lot of times, which usually they're just passing through. But let me tell you something. Bald eagles are huge. I mean, they are the size of like a second grade child when they're fully grown. They'll be 4 feet tall, standing on the ground. I ain't messing with no, listen, I'm not trying to be ugly, and I love my babies and everything, but if a bald eagle comes to get one of them's going to be gone. True story. There ain't nothing you can do. Not a thing in the world. Hold on, let me get into, that's the vehicle. You're like, what? What does that mean? That's the vehicle. Are you talking about a car, or are you talking about a salad? You're making a full urban marigold. Oh, that's so cool. Calamity Jane is making a full herb and marigold garden in her goat pen area. That is awesome. Oh, my black chickens. You know, and I really do like black chickens a lot. For some reason, I feel like they actually are predated upon less. But then there are a couple other ones that, like that one I call Eagle. She looks very much like an eagle from above. That's how my owl lost. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jane. Yeah, the owls. Oh, I hated owls for a little while too after that. But I've since come completely back around to loving owls. I do. I love them. I think they're amazing hunters, and they're just graceful animals. But it really did. It hurt my heart that happened to these chickens that I had. That it was 2 of them that got in one night. And again, I had cameras out. While I didn't see the whole thing, I did capture the the owl coming down, and then the sound of everything, which it sucked. Anyway, so I'm so sorry. That was really bad. And hawks, I didn't know that either, foraging about the hawks avoiding the black chickens. Honestly, I just thought they were pretty. The Australorps, yeah, I love Australorps. I like that sheen that they have in their feathers. It's so pretty. It looks like kind of rainbowy. I love that. You saw a hawk try to. I had that happen too, Foraging. Foraging says I saw a hawk try and get a hen right in front of her. I have had that happen too. I have run after these predators of all sorts on four legs too. On foot. I have run these things away from here. Hey, official, how you doing? You woke up smiling because this moment in the middle of the yard, with me was that's so sweet. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I think it's really important to get outside and be in nature. And I know it's important. I'm still waiting. Let's look where the sun is at now. It's coming, but it ain't here yet. I'm still getting the rays of it though. See, y'all, if you can get yourself outside and be outside like a good 15 or 20 minutes during sunrise hour, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, the benefits of those infrared rays and sun's rays in of itself is amazing. I used to wear glasses or contacts, and I had astigmatism in both eyes. Listen, eating real food, taking actual humanly bioavailable vitamins, and exposing myself to stuff like sunlight. I don't even wear sunglasses anymore. My eyes have healed dramatically. Also, I used to suffer severely from, it was called photophobia, which is really real sensitive to light. And it would feel like I was getting stabbed in my eyeballs. That's how painful it was. It's gone. It's gone. I've dealt with that crap my whole life. And just in the last couple of years, it's just actually the photophobia has been within the last year. My neighbor across the road would sometimes have on a porch light that I swear to God was harnessing the sun. That's how bright it seemed to me. It was very, very painful. And it doesn't affect me anymore. It's amazing the things that your body can repair. I had given up on it. Don't give up. All right, sorry. Your mustard greens for a salad vehicle. Okay. Thank you, official. Thumbs up for me. Thank you so much. You all went running at the hawk and she dropped the chicken. Yes, they will drop. If you run at these, predatory birds, they will drop the chicken usually. I ran after something the one time and it didn't care that I was running after it. That was a coyote, which I later confronted and took care of that. Anyway, you get your photon torpedo sunlight. Yes, I am telling the truth, y'all. The sun heals us. We are so stuck inside wearing long sleeves and slathering on freaking sunscreen all the time. We don't have any idea the benefits from missing out on. Hey, serious Essa Virgo from Georgia. Hi, good morning. Oh, it's so good to see you. You are new here, but we are friends. We did meet at Life for Tisheria, formerly known as Wellness of Frugal Mama. Ali. Hi, good morning. You bet a bear would. Oh yeah, if a bear. Listen, my day's going really well so far, Sirius. Thank you so much for asking. I hope yours is too. I hope you had a good weekend and you got rested, relaxed, and restored. You had a bear that would not. Oh Lord, foraging. Let me tell you, that's the one thing that does give me a lot of pause, is because we do have bears, and we have those honeybees. But so far we've been very fortunate. We don't get a lot of bear traffic through here, but when we do, it's a big bear. Big bear. But so far we haven't had to worry about anything. Hey, good morning, Eve, honey. How you doing? Aw, official, you are just the sweetest. Official says, the best part of my morning is always getting a greeting from you, Patty. Y'all, that's Patty's Kitchen Garden and More. I love her. I have to use electric fencing for bears. Uh-oh. Well, hey, good morning, Gray Wolf. How are you? Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I don't think we'll be having electric fencing. That seems like, there it is. That seems like something that's pretty expensive. And I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta share this. It's sunlight. It's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love this part. I seriously love this part every day. So when it's cloudy and rainy, it's a sad, sad morning for me. Just because I do enjoy seeing it. Serious. You're saying your day is going fantastically well. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that. Yes, there it is. The golden, golden sunlight. Oh, 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 I love it so much. I truly do. Yeah, I know I sound ridiculous, but I'm telling you, I was miserable and depressed and defeated for so long, and I'm just not that anymore. And so celebrating something as, oh God, so beautiful. That that is amazing. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just so awesome. Oh my gosh, yes, Lord, get out. Get outside and let the sun kiss your face. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to jump off here because I do have my man to take care of. But oh my gosh. Yeah, look. Oh, love yourself. Please love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself well. Let the sun kiss your face and be kind to each other. We are all we've got. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh.